All right, Jason. You ready?
Let's
You ready?
get it.
Oh shit.
What's up, good people?
What up? How y'all doing? This Cashless Thoughts. I'm Sean.
Joss.
All right, we here with another motherfucking topic. Y'all know how it go every week. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all getting y'all life together. Positive vibes only. No negativity.
Happy Sunday.
Sunday's fun day. All right. Our new topic is when to let go. Because some people don't know how to let go. So we're going to get into it. When to let go. And y'all got to excuse me. My head ain't working right.
When it's enough. When you just draw that line and just like, I'm tired, I'm out, I have to go. Like, what would be that? What would be the enough for you personally? Like, what do you feel like enough would be?
You was so ghetto. I couldn't even say nothing. I was like, okay. You know what, guys? We're sorry. Our boss was calling us. She gonna whoop my ass on that one. Okay, yeah. When is enough? I mean,
that one kind of varies because people could take a lot.
Yeah, but man, damn, why you gotta take a lot for it to be? I just, I don't know. I can't take a lot. I'm not. It's just certain shit that you can't do to me, and I mean, I think I'm pretty open-minded about a lot of stuff, but it's like when you get to that point, I just like, I'm not getting comfortable with you calling me out my name. I'm not getting comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, you cheating on a constant basis. When we're adults, I feel like if you want to cheat, you want to go out and do some shit.
Just leave the situation alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. Or sit down and talk to me like, hey, shit, I think we need to take a break and we can come back to it. Or we may not come back to it. But I think enough is enough for me when the disrespect starts.
Mm-hmm.
When it start getting disrespectful, when it start getting toxic, it's enough. And I'm not going to even let it get too toxic for me because we ain't doing all that. You can move around, I can move around too. I can find me some more business.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, it's definitely varies for people. So
yeah, shit. And then another thing is when let go is like when y'all lose when y'all lose that trust with each other. When you no longer have that bond, that trust, or whatever. And then when you don't trust your person, then you could create assumptions about everything they do or whatever. Like, and then sometimes motherfucker could do one thing wrong. They do one thing wrong or whatever, and that will forever be held over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Or they can hear some shit about your past.
Yeah, and
be
hold
like,
that.
Hold that. And it ain't even happened in our relationship. You just heard somebody say some shit, and then they be like, oh, so that's what you used to do? That's what we doing
every
now?
time. Oh, so that's what you used to. And everything when you do something that they, like maybe they see you doing something for the first time, oh, so that what you used to do in your past?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
So your ex bitch let you do this?
Right. What does that have to do? What does she have to do with anything?
Why she gotta be
like, why is she even a factor right
now?
Like, why are we talking about that? But I know for me, what I'm saying, like, I like to trust my partner, because my partner is my person, what I'm saying? I like to be open completely with them, about whatever I got going on. If I have something I want to share with you, I should be able to share that with you freely.
And be comfortable.
And be comfortable doing it. So, like, when I feel like, when I lose the trust in someone or whatever, that's kind of big for me because then I feel like I can't disclose certain things that I should be able to with you. And I feel like shit.
I feel like this. When I'm grown, and I'm grown, I know you grown, we grown. What the fuck you lying for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who am I to lie to?
Right. You feel how you feel, you gonna do what you gonna do regardless.
Yeah.
So shit.
The fuck is we lying for? Just say what it is. And sometimes that shit gonna hurt your I'd rather hurt your feelings with the truth than a motherfucking lie. Than disrespect you with a lie. I feel like that's very disrespectful when you lie to a motherfucker. And then lie to their face with a straight face. Right. You looking me in my eye and you got a straight motherfucking face and you lying to me for what though?
That's
like,
some shit you tell your kids when you know they lying. And then like, damn, you just gonna lie to me in my face? With a straight face too?
With a straight face. You lied to me.
You finna be a professional liar. Okay. Nah. Fuck that. Now I really can't trust you sneaky ass. Now you sneaky.
And this the only time I promise you I would tell a lie is if it's with the police.
Like, shit.
Any other time, I'm telling the truth because I feel like I ain't got to lie to nobody. I'm grown as hell. If you don't like the truth, then you should move around. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice. It's either the interest or the exit, and the interest and the exit is the same door.
Right.
Shit.
And chances are, motherfucker, if you lie, you're gonna find the truth anyway, regardless.
Right.
It's gonna come up in a discussion or something where you forgot what you said. It may come up 2 weeks from now. You said you was here, but really you was over there or some shit. Like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna you said.
Look, I ain't gonna even keep asking you. I'm gonna keep letting you talk. Because
right,
the motherfucker
gonna keep on something more. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so you was over there, huh? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be like, oh, well, she said she was at this place with Neil, and no.
You really over there? I'm doing what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, oh, for real? Yeah.
Hey, but then you know what? Depends on mama, because I just can't take it. But you just said, do you not remember when we sat down and you told me that what the fuck was going on? So it's like, hey, don't lie, because eventually some people tell them themselves, you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting it out right there, we could have handled that, probably got past that. Now, we got to repeat, we got to go right back to the motherfucking topic and go through the shit. For what?
I feel like if you DM somebody, you did it. God damn it. I'm going to be like, shit, did they look good? Do they got some money? Is what they got on the bill? God damn it. Because I got plenty of for them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, if you fuck, if they look good, I'm going to high five your ass. I feel like this in a relationship or a friendship, whatever you do, and you feel good about doing that shit, I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader. I don't give a fuck if it was wrong or not. If you robbed the motherfucking bank and you got a $20 million dividend, right. Shit, do that shit, do it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's wrong. You know it's wrong, but shit,
right. So
you
what
can't
you gonna do before you get caught? You gonna go invest some of your ass get out? You gonna have some or what?
Right.
How you gonna make that move?
So I mean, I just feel like lying is.
It's just stupid.
It is.
It's very unnecessary in most situations. It's very unnecessary, especially with your person. Because chances are, and then some people, like, I can't really lie like that, you know, because, like, I'm looking at you, I know I'm lying. And chances are, you know I'm lying. So it's like, damn, like, motherfucker, like, why the fuck you lying? Like, anyway, you can feel that shit. Especially if you got that connection with a motherfucker, you can feel when something is off anyways. They don't have to say much if you know your person.
I start doing weird shit when I lie, so...
Like kids know be flaring up and shit. Motherfucker just start moving around and shit. Can't stand still.
Look me in my eye. So what had happened? What happened again? Look me here. So what had happened was.
You know what? I'm lying. You know I'm lying.
Right.
I did the shit. Damn. Shit. I drunk your cold ass juice out the refrigerator. Stupid shit.
For no reason.
No, but for real though. And like when to let go is like when you're no longer truly happy with the person. You know, I feel like some people be selfish with that one though. You know you ain't happy with a motherfucker, but
you
want
to
stay around. You don't want them to have them, or you want to stay around because it benefits you in a way. And like that's not cool because eventually you could tell when you and your person start to become distant with each other. You know what I'm saying? So now you forcing yourself to be here, and that's gonna come out in your actions. You're gonna start talking to me crazy because you really don't want to be around me. Everything I do is gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? So now it's creating this friction, and all this negativity. So shit, we're gonna eventually start clashing, bumping heads, arguing. Because
that's when it becomes toxic.
Right? Because you really don't want to be here. Right. Instead of being like, you know what? It was fun while it lasted, but I no longer want to be on this ride no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not feeling it. The connection not there. I feel like I love. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something that you gotta be honest with yourself about first, and then once you own that shit, let your people know because they're shit. Because some people, the opposite end, they like, damn, well, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
They start looking at themselves like, shit, what I do wrong? What it ain't even you, shit.
Right. I think when you ain't truly happy, like you were saying, you fall out of love, it's okay to fall out of love because love goes into cycles, you know what I'm saying? And just because you fell out of love doesn't mean you don't love that person. You know what I'm saying? You still got love for that person. You just not in love with that person.
Like
and then, like you saying, you just, it benefits you whether it's, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, they keep a roof over my head, I got nice clothes, they buying me stuff, we going places, I ain't got to work, I ain't got to do this. Right. But my thing is, like, if you talk to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I know me, if you ain't feeling it, you be like, shit, I ain't really feeling this. I don't want to hold you on nothing, but I do need to get myself together. So you know what I'm saying? Is it okay if I stay here for a couple more months until I get myself together or I get this going? Or, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of bills that I need to pay and I ain't going to be able to pay it if I move around right now. Or, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might be like, you know what? I'm going to give you 6 months. and I'm gonna give you this money, or I'm gonna help you do this, or you can have one of the cars, you can have your car, you can leave with this, or you know what I'm saying, you can have this.
Right.
Or they be trying to work with you.
Not bitter.
Right. Everybody, if you come in, I don't think motherfuckers will be bitter if you come to them on some grown ass shit. I just think people need to be grown about the situations that they be in. And if you talk and you communicate, a lot of people don't know how to communicate. A lot of people don't communicate. They just do ignorant ass shit. You ain't got to take nothing from a motherfucker when you can act. You know what I'm saying? If we've been together for 10 years and you decide you don't want to be with me no more, how do I look telling you, no, you can't have shit, get the fuck out right now, because you was being honest with me like, shit, I don't love you no more.
Right.
I just want to move on.
Right, because it ain't like they got to the point where as if, like, they start doing shit to make you leave me.
Right.
Like, I know I don't want to be here, but I'm not, I ain't grown enough, or I ain't got, my boys ain't big enough to be like, to let you know that. So now I'm pissing you off every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing little stupid ass shit to irritate you so you can get tired. So I can say, so when you leave and you get tired, I got an excuse now. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't own that shit. So that's stupid. Like, just own that shit. If it ain't for you, if you no longer with that person or whatever, don't disrupt their happiness. Don't take that from them. Give them the chance to be able to say whatever the fuck is going on and move the fuck on. So they
just
can leave
that connection
going. Right. And now we can leave on a smooth note. We ain't arguing. We ain't fighting. You just felt, hey, I feel how I feel. That's it. That's all. It's over with.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you can always come back to it as a friend. You ain't even got to be in love. Y'all ain't got to be together no more. You can always come back to that person as a friend. Like, shit, I need help, or that person may need help. You know what I'm saying? That love connection may be gone, but the connection ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? The connection might just be...
And some people just are meant to be friends. They probably just got caught up in the, got caught up in the moment. Or, feeling some type of way, had some sex or whatever, now that's involved or whatever, got some type of tie or whatever. And really, shit, they probably better off friends. Like, you know what?
Or just sex partners. Why you just can't be...
Right. This relationship ain't really what it is. It ain't what I thought it was going to be or whatever. I don't want to go...
Listen, if the sex good and you just like... I like the sex, but I don't like you as a person. Or it ain't even you like them as a person. The sex good, but we just don't connect on that level as a relationship-wise.
Right.
What's wrong with that? Hey, we can keep doing this until you find who you trying to look for or do what you got to do, and then shit, we part ways. Like, that's it.
Right.
I mean,
you can't force no connection with nobody. No. You can't force that shit. It's either there or it's not.
It ain't. That vibe is different when the connection is gone. Like, it's just, we all looking for peace. That's what the thing is. And when that connection is gone, and you disrupting their peace, guess what? Your piece is going to be disrupted. Because now you're going out of your way to be petty to a motherfucker that you really ain't got to be petty to. And then they doing the same thing. Y'all just,
back on each other and shit.
They get back shit. It's not peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just let it go. Just let it go. Woosah, take a deep breath. Go on about your business and let them go on about their business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? Let them move freely without you. Like, that's when you know when you do need to let go. When you can move freely without your partner and not even think.
Care. I ain't trying to call, see how you doing, check on you where you at. I don't give a fuck what time you come in.
Right. They be like, where Charles at, girl? I don't know. Shit. With Barbara Ann.
Ain't no telling. You know some shit motherfucker be like, ain't no telling.
Right.
Shit.
That's when
they going through some shit.
That's when your girl start to side. What you mean?
What you mean? How you don't know where your messy assholes, man? How you don't know where your man at? How you don't know where your woman at? Like, chill, bitch.
Because I don't know.
Right. Shit. Obviously, I don't want to talk to you about it.
Right. Or you keep showing up to the party without that motherfucker.
It ain't. That's people get real nosy. Then, where's such and such? Especially when they used to seeing the person being with you or whatever. They get the questioning that shit. Damn.
Hell yeah. That's when I be like, I don't know. What you mean you don't know?
Right. How you don't know where your wife at? How you don't know where your husband at?
At this point, they ain't even that.
Hey. Shit.
Them and not me.
Right. Shit. Hey.
They them and not me. But yeah, when you start moving freely without a motherfucker, you don't think twice about that motherfucker, then you just automatically know that shit, it ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And that it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Just let it go.
Right.
Like
so
Frozen.
Something may be hard, but shit, when you get to that point where you able to like depart from your person or whatever and get yourself together and live in peace in yourself, within yourself. Be happy within yourself.
Growing.
Learn how to grow. Right. Grow from, the inside out.
Yeah.
With yourself. Accepting
when you
yourself.
Growing by yourself and y'all never growing, y'all not growing together, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. When, you know what I'm saying, y'all feel like y'all was building something and it was going towards something that y'all both wanted, and then when y'all got to the middle point, and then y'all just start growing without each other. That's another rate, you know what I'm saying, you know when to let it go. Because it's like they doing this, I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, this shit don't compare, you know what I'm saying? We ain't bringing all that shit home no more. Right, we ain't on the same page no more. So it's like, just let it go, shit. Everybody grows up, you know what I'm saying? Everything is nothing is constant but change. So, you know what I'm saying? Change, you're going to keep changing. You're going to keep changing. And you're not going to be the same, you know what I'm saying? Everybody say they grown, right? Yeah. You're not going to be the same person when you was 20 in your 30s.
Right.
You know
Hopefully
what I'm saying?
you're not. Shit. Hopefully you matured a little bit. You grew a little bit. Hopefully. Because I don't work for everybody, goddamn. Some people 40 years old still living like they fucking 20. Like, come on now.
Let me rephrase that.
Hopefully, man.
He was finna come through the moment.
Shit. Man, everybody, man, hey, the maturity level, hey, that's not what it don't come with age, man. That shit, motherfuckers grown as hell.
Hey, y'all better like and subscribe before I send our ass through this.
Hey, motherfucker, didn't I tell you? I'm just playing. Hey, I don't get no fuck.
She goes stronger on the situation.
Shit, I'll do it for y'all too. Shit, you got some shit, you want somebody to like and subscribe or whatever, just put your little comment down there. I got you. Shit.
Oh my God.
Support.
Hey, Jay-Z did not say it best. 30 is not the new 40 is not the new 20. 40 is not the new 20. When I get to 40, that's going to be a blessing, because I know a lot of motherfuckers that I grew up is not 40. They will never see the age of 40. They will never be able to say, you know, I'm 40 years old and I came from this and I done this and did all that shit. I'm going to be blessed to be 40 because I know I matured. I am not the 20-year-old that I was before, you know what I'm saying, couldn't keep a job, or, you know what I'm saying, could keep money in my motherfucking pocket and shit like that. So when I turn 40, shit, that's going to be a big blessing.
Right.
Because I know I done matured and I grew up and I know some shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm a little wiser than I was in my 20s and in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? So people gonna change, and when they change, don't be mad because they change. You know what I'm saying? Just accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love them the way they changing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you grow apart from just not being in like a relationship, like boyfriend and girlfriend, like, but friendships as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some of us still want to go out and party, whatever. Some of us don't want to do all that no more. You know? So shit. You start to go and find different friends that's like-minded, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, y'all can still be friends or whatever, but you probably just don't hang out that much because y'all shifting, you know what I'm saying? You going into your own journey, they going into their own journey, and they still want to do the same thing, and that sometimes once people get certain age, they don't want to go out clubbing no motherfucking more, do all that shit.
When, you know what I'm saying, I grew up in the hood, I grew up in the streets, I used to like to run the streets and shit, and all my little people that I used to run the streets with, I still see them. It's not like we got bad blood or we stopped talking because of some type of issue. It's just I grew out of that street life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hang on the block. Right. I don't want to hang on the block no more. I don't want to stay up to 5 o'clock drinking and smoking, which I never did, but they do. But it's like, I don't want to hang around the hood no more. There's nothing for me to be hanging around the hood for. So when I see them, I still, hey, I love y'all. How y'all doing? How you know what I'm saying? Tell your people I love them and shit like that. Absolutely. And I still see, you know what I'm saying, friends that I grew up with that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't in the street neither, but they out venturing and living life themselves. I want everybody to live their life and be blessed with what, you know what I'm saying, God presented them with. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find their way, and I'm trying to find my way, so I congratulate them, and when I see them, it's still love. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a negative situation like, oh, you acting funny, you know, you didn't change. You know what I'm saying? You ain't this and you ain't that.
Yeah.
It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I see you see your worth and you see your potential, and you investing into yourself, and I think that's a beautiful thing when people start to invest and venture off and just do what they need to do to make them grow.
Right, make them a better them.
Shit, because I know I'm gonna do me.
That should be everybody goal. You know, how can I make myself better this year? You know, or this month or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What can I do different? You know, than I was doing, you know, 2 months ago last year. Yeah, within yourself or whatever. Give yourself something to look forward to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to let go. I promise you
it's not always it ain't always gonna be a bad thing. Everybody don't think, oh shit, it's gonna be like, it don't always have to be a heartbreak. It don't always have to be bad.
You're gonna find new hobbies.
Yeah, you could be good because some people could be tied to somebody that's bringing them down. When they do let go, they feel so much relief. You know what I'm saying? That weight is off their shoulder. They're happier. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers' skin start going. Motherfuckers be losing weight, getting their shape and all order. You know
Get your credit together.
Yeah,
get your credit together.
Yeah.
Get your credit together.
Investing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, investing, learning new shit.
Learning new,
traveling, meeting new people.
And that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's it right there. Being able to network, go around, meet new people, see some more, learn about somebody else or whatever. Learn from other people's backgrounds and stuff like that.
I don't want to know the hood life. I know what that is.
Right.
Shit, I
the
want
world
to see.
is too big to be so small-minded in this big-ass world.
Hell
To limit yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I think your mind grows open. You know what I'm saying? You grow. Everybody's not open. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's really not open-minded.
Nah.
But you become open-minded when you start moving around and seeing a lot of other shit and know that other motherfuckers going through some type of different shit. Yeah. They might be going through the same shit, but it might be a little different. Right. You know what I'm saying? That you start to understand, you start to process it more, and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ever looked at it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
definitely know what you're saying.
So yeah, I mean, it's okay to let go. Get you a new hobby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might find some shit that you ain't never tapped into, some shit that you ain't never known you know how to do. Shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before, I ain't think, you know what I'm saying, I'd be in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I ain't think I'd be here in my 30s, you know what I'm saying, doing a podcast, talking to motherfuckers, having a good friend like Jazz, and, you know what I'm saying, being able to hold my own. Shit, I couldn't hold shit at 20. But I had a little funky-ass job, but shit, I couldn't hold shit at 20. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know shit. Right. I was running around acting dumb, being dumb. Even in my early 30s, shit, same thing. You know what I'm saying? All I thought about was running the streets and buying J's. Now, shit, it's investments. How can I make this, you know what I'm saying, multiply? Yeah, building up my credit.
Businesses,
hell yeah.
Like that.
Venturing off into, you know what I'm saying, being my own boss. I don't want nobody telling me how I look like being 40-something and a motherfucker telling me
I can't go on vacation.
Right.
Or I can't have a day off to go to the doctor.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm living paycheck to paycheck. That shit ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's cute for nobody. Not a man nor a woman.
But if you think it's okay for you, that's fine. But hey, for those who feel like, they want to do
me.
better, then like go ahead and do that.
But I don't knock no motherfucking body that think, you know what I'm saying, that don't think that beyond that. Because everybody's not an entrepreneur. Everybody can't be a boss. Sometimes it's okay to be an employee. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I understand it. Because, shit, I had a option to, you know what I'm saying, be my own boss and keep my job. I had to keep my job because I got responsibilities. But, you know what I'm saying, it's a hobby right now. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is a hobby right now. So I pray that it can become something that flourish into something else where I don't have to work.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Start sharing.
Once she come through this motherfucker.
Start sharing this thing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, or even if I do want to decide to stay a motherfucking employee, shit, I still got an option of stepping out, doing what I want to do, and I ain't got to work as hard.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the best part when it's an option. I know I don't have to do it, but I don't mind doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's wrong with that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Travel more. Get out more, be open-minded, network with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Hit people line. Don't be afraid to go out and say hi to somebody. That should be a goal for this month. This month coming up, this going to be a new month. Right. Just speak to one person.
Hey.
One person.
Right.
And you got 31 days in this month.
Right.
To speak to one person. That should be a goal. 31 days to speak to somebody you don't know, just walking past on the street. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Your shoes look nice.
Right. Compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be surprised.
I'm such and such.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm such and such. And then, people are so giving. We think, because we in this crazy world right now and we see a lot of ignorant shit on the news. They feeding y'all that shit. But I can tell you personally that, you know what I'm saying, we would never be friends if a motherfucker didn't speak or say hi or, you know what I'm saying, good morning.
It's little shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then when we out and we're partying and shit, we
stay meeting new people from all over.
Yeah.
People that's bringing something to the table as well. You know what I'm saying? You meet other entrepreneurs or whatever. You meet people. Hey, you can say hi to a motherfucker today. Next week they could be hiring you. You never know who you come across. Yep. That's why you need to be good to people too. You don't go out there being ignorant and disrespectful to motherfuckers because you don't know who they are. That's because everybody don't look like something. That don't mean that they don't hold no value, and that's people's problem now. So
that
shit.
definitely is. I think I want that to be a topic because motherfuckers looks can be deceiving.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wear name brand clothes. I don't own a Gucci. I don't own a Versace. They don't. The real millionaires don't. So a motherfucker walking around.
Baseball cap, t-shirts, and pants on.
Hell yeah, the motherfuckers that's flashy ain't got shit. They going back to a motherfucking right a crib. They still live in their mama basement and shit. They walking around with all this designer shit. That ain't what's getting them. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I feel like this. Once you get that shit, what the fuck you gonna do with it? Because I can tell you right now, I got a whole closet full of some shit that I just be looking at like, damn, this shit ain't really.
I got something to wear, but that's gonna get me.
Where? Shit. And shit, y'all, we don't even get to wear the shit as much as we work. Right, shit, you see, every time you see us, we in t-shirts. That's all.
Right.
So half the shit that motherfuckers even buy, like that shit is nothing. Get you some assets. Fuck a liability. That's just another hassle and another headache that you got to deal with. Assets. That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Generate wealth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna be hard to let go, especially when y'all done been there for so many years, or you did this for that person, or that person that did this for you. And sometimes you do just need to cry, let it go, just cry, just sit.
Especially if it's not worth it. If it's not worth it, you really not happy, just let that shit go. Because now you're torturing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people, stop holding on to motherfuckers that you don't want to be left alone. If they don't want to leave, just let people be peaceful. Some people be begging for peace, like, please leave me alone. That's the same when you got to ask motherfucker to please leave you alone. Like, damn, like, you been a person that's antagonizing this person. Do you not see that you causing them stress?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
you put all this stress on motherfucker. They just want to be left alone. They trying to find their peace or whatever. And here you go keep on poking and
That's
shit.
how motherfuckers get killed.
Right, because motherfuckers get tired of people, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, it's hard. We understand that shit. But
cry, talk about it.
Let it go. Right.
You got you got somebody you can talk to. If you can't talk to a friend or a family member, it's therapists out there. And their whole job is to listen to you and to help you
come to some conclusion.
Right, to come to some type of conclusion. And then just pray about it. I think people are getting away from God. I'm not talking about no religion. No. I'm not talking about going to church. I'm talking about you having a relationship. Once you gain a relationship with that man, you gain a relationship with yourself. And then, you know, that relationship pushes out to the universe. And you start meeting like-minded people, like you just said. You start meeting like-minded people. And then, you know what I'm saying, that person that's for you comes to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come.
Be the chaser.
Right. You ain't got to chase shit.
Find peace within yourself. When you go out by yourself to a restaurant. You go out by yourself, see a movie. You go out by yourself, something nice, and feel good about it. You know, you can go meet up with your friends and kick your
It's
peace.
like a magnet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you got peace and a motherfucker know that you really at peace, it's like a magnet.
And you can see it on people. Yeah. You can see when people are like happy within themselves. Like, it's so beautiful. I love seeing people, like, people just be out in the street just randomly dancing and stuff and like just feeling good with themselves. Where I love seeing that. Other
they dancing like, the devil.
Oh, they crazy. They not fucking crazy. They peace. They know who they are. They happy with who they are, and they living their life like they should. They no interruptions. It's not foggy in their head. You know.
Right.
They happy, and I like shit. A lot of us need to get there to the point where we just happy with ourselves.
And once you do that, I feel like this. Once you cry, you talk about it, and you pray to God. Let that shit go. Let Him deal with whatever that's harming you, that's in your way. You know what I'm saying? Stop going back to it. So if you pray about it and you want to keep calling Him up or keep calling her up, you
waste his time.
You wasting. Yeah, you. Why are you praying? I don't like that. I don't understand when people be like, I pray to God. I pray this. I pray that.
Right.
You praying the wrong way. Like how you.
How I'm gonna give it to God? Lord, you take care of it. Hold on, wait. I need that 5 minutes.
Right. Or you know what I'm saying? You pray and you be like, oh, God, just send me a good man my way. And it be a good man, but he's still working on himself. And God telling you, okay, y'all both in this situation, y'all can help each other. Oh, no, he ain't got no Benz. What? You don't want this man because he ain't got no Benz? Fuck a Benz.
Or ask for somebody good and then just treat him wrong.
Like, right.
Treat him like you were just treated, but you were just crying for how a motherfucker did you.
Right.
But you go out there and put out the same type of energy on another motherfucker. I don't get it.
Hey, be careful. Be careful. Really, they is
they
getting it.
Partying. Y'all know where we from apparently. Hey, they get cracking.
They do not care. Hey, but the neighbors is cool. The neighbors, I love my neighbors. They are cool as hell. But yeah, Don't keep.
That on deck.
Hell yeah, I bet they got it over there. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't done with that situation, don't pray to God. Don't even do all that shit. Don't even listen to this ceremony. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing the toxic shit that you gonna do, because it's gonna get toxic. A motherfucker might get slapped. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing dumb shit. But if you know you tired of it and you ready for a change, and you know what I'm saying, you just can't take that shit no more, and you ready to do better, and you want them to do better, hey man, let that shit go. It ain't even worth your time and energy. It ain't worth their time and energy. Just let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to meet new people. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself together.
Yes.
And just be you. You know what I'm saying? That season has changed. It ended. And you on to, you know what I'm saying, a sunny season,
right.
a summer season,
right.
a spring season.
And speaking of seasons, understand that shit is real. Understand when some people ain't meant to be in certain seasons in your life, and some people are only there for a season, you know.
Everybody ain't meant to grow.
Get you out of whatever you was going through. You may have entered their life to get them through some shit, or just to meet, come across each other's paths. But hey, once that separation has happened, it's okay. Sometimes that's what's best, and sometimes that needs to happen.
Shit.
To make room for somebody else.
I feel like when y'all in that season, just say y'all love each other and go on about y'all way. You ain't got to be in love with that person. Just,
right.
Hey, I love you.
Right.
But, hey, I understand that you got to go and you got to do you, and I got to go and do me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just be better at what you trying to just... You don't... And this another thing. You don't need closure. I'm so tired of people like, oh, well, we need to talk. We need to sit down. We need closure. We need to do this. You don't even know motherfucking
you need to see how much closure you need.
I feel like the last 6 months of the motherfucking relationship was the closure part.
Hey,
shit.
Y'all argue that motherfucking day. When you came to yourself and said, I'm ready to go, that was your goddamn closure.
Right. We ain't got to sit down and talk about shit, because if they was lying to you before, they going to lie to you then.
Right. Now you just gave them a chance to get back in your ear.
Right.
But that's a
you know
whole
what I'm saying?
Right. Now you just like, hey, you open. When some people go looking for closure, they open the door right back up.
Yep. They open that wound.
Right.
That wound.
Right. Now you gotta go right back, because like you know what's gonna happen. Motherfucker gonna want to know, well, why you do me like that? You know what I'm saying? Now you get this motherfucker a chance to tell you whatever they want to, because they already thought about what the fuck they want to tell you anyway. Yeah. But shit, like we said, that's a whole nother time. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, you do not need closure. Let that shit go. Let it go. My last relationship, I told a motherfucker, I love you. Have a great life. That was my closure right there. I ain't need nothing extra. Why this happened and why this? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Y'all, you know why? Because when they get it, y'all argued about it or whatever. But if you are the type of person who feel like you just need that closure or whatever, make sure it's just that. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, however you need to fucking do it or whatever, to get your peace, if that's you or whatever. Get your peace and leave. If you already go from a situation, I don't know why people want to go back. But if you are that person who need to go back to get that or whatever, get that and go. If it's gonna make you feel better. But I feel
like this, like with that shit being said, like a motherfucker's a narcissist. So he gonna come in there with those narcissistic ways. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker is stingy or it's all about them,
they ain't changed.
They ain't gonna change. But they ain't gonna change the time that you left the house to the time you came back for closure. They ain't changed.
But for some reason, people go back for the closure. So if that is them, if they are that, I don't know.
I don't recommend it.
But if that's their type of person, understand. If you going there for closure, you're not going there for any type of you're not trying to rehab any motherfucking thing. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear all the bullshit, whatever you need to go get off your chest. Maybe you got to get something off your chest. If you're that type of person. Right, or shit. Say what you gotta say and be done with it.
I said that shit at that night I left the house. Fuck you and everything you stand for.
What happened to our look? Good night.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. Matter of fact, you know what? I love you. All right, bye. We out. You keeping the dog?
Gee, I ain't leave with shit but the car and the TV. Car, TV, and the radio. That's it. I ain't leave with shit else.
Fuck all this shit. Get my clothes, my damn TV. That's just, I need my speaker too. Motherfucker.
Hey,
what if my motherfucker start taking the forks and shit?
Hey,
bullshit.
No lie. This how real my shit was. Motherfuckers poured this. You know when you get married, you put the sand in the damn vase that they make the sand. You know you petty when you pour the sand out. You trying to separate the sand.
Bitch, we are no longer together. You took my sand.
You and that motherfucker separating the pink and the purple from the sand. Look, hey.
like, fuck all this saying. Fuck it, you can have it. Make your own new saying, motherfucker. Is it that serious? Now I feel like you hate me. You must hate me. We are not friends after this, huh? Motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah.
If you know it's serious, when you motherfucking take the motherfucking TV and leave the remote control and you don't get the remote control back.
And they know you need it.
Or you take one left shoe and them motherfuckers and leave the right shoe so they don't have no shoe. Oh, it's serious. It's petty.
This
it's serious.
is motherfucking favorite shoe. I bet you wanna go with this one.
You cut all the toes out the socks and all the seats out the panties.
Hey,
it's serious.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. On that note, I think we got it. Hold on, wait. Hold the fuck up. I'm finna go tell somebody here.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Too far.
On my first relationship, we broke up. I did some real female shit. I cut the back out the coat.
What the fuck? You will be warm this one today.
I cut the back.
Put that motherfucker on like, why is it a breeze? Bitch, your back out.
I cut the back out the coat. I had bought this motherfucker. I think it was a BB dress. That's when BB was real big and shit. I shredded the BB dress and sent the back in a motherfucking letter.
Shredded the dress. What the fuck did I slip the dress in? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hey, I just got a bag full of shit from my past, so there are all kind of shit.
Oh, hey.
And man,
I promise I'm not that petty no more. Cut the back out the motherfucking coat, y'all. Hey.
This motherfucker. Oh, I gotta hear this story.
Alright, y'all. We out. Cashless thoughts. Hey, like and subscribe us, man.
Tell your friends and shit. Stop being stingy with this information, y'all.
Right. Our boss here, so we gotta go.
With her mad ass. Deuces.